Marcus Aurelius quotes. Marcus Aurelius Antonius was a Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD and a Stoic philosopher. He was known as the philosopher, and his writings are seen as a significant source of Stoic philosophy. Here are some of our favorite quotes from Marcus Aurelius. One, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. 2, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. 3, live your life as if you are ready to say goodbye to it at any moment, as if the time left for you were some pleasant surprise. 4, reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. 5, though you break your heart, men will go on as before. 6, the only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. 7, do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. 8, to the wise, life is a problem. To the fool, a solution. 9, tomorrow is nothing. Today is too late. The good lived yesterday. 10, a man must stand erect, not be kept erect by others. 11, misfortune nobly born is good fortune. 12, you shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all. 13, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. 14, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. 15, only attend to yourself, and resolve to be a good man in every act that you do. 16, live out your life in truth and justice, tolerant of those who are neither true nor just. 17, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. 18, you must become an old man in good time if you wish to become an old man long. 19, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? 20, it never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. 21, the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. 22, adapt yourself to the life you have been given. and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you. 23. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. 24. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. 25. The memory of everything is very soon overwhelmed in time. 26. All things fade and quickly turn to myth. 27. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. 28. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. 29. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. 30. Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. 31. It's silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own. 32. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. 33. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. 34. Every living organism is fulfilled when it follows the right path for its own nature. 35. Everything that happens as it should. And if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. 36. Everything we hear is opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. 37. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? 38. Your life is an expression of all your thoughts. 39. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now, take what's left and live it properly. 40. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. 41. Pleasures, when they go beyond a certain limit, are but punishments. 42. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. 43. You have to assemble your life yourself, action by action. 44. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. 45. If you didn't learn these things in order to demonstrate them in practice, What did you learn them for? 46. Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. 47. No man can escape his destiny. The next inquiry being how he may best live the time that he has to live. 48. You're better off not giving the small things more time than they deserve. 49. Always bear this in mind, that very little indeed is necessary for a happy life. 50. Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Death stands at your elbow. Be good for something while you live, and it is in your power. 51. Confine yourself to the present. 52. Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you already have. 53. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. 54. Whoever values peace of mind and the health of the soul will live the best of all possible lives. 55. To live the good life. We have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. 56. Here is the rule to remember in the future. When anything tempts you to be bitter, not "this is a misfortune," but "to bear this worthily is good fortune." 57. Let men see, let them know a real man who lives as he was meant to live. 58. To love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony. 59. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. 60. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. 61. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. 62. Nothing happens to any man that he is not formed by nature to bear. 63. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. 64. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible. 65. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away. 66. What we do now echoes in eternity. Wise words from an emperor and a Stoic philosopher. Thank you, Marcus Aurelius, for this wise counsel.